and it's like, fuck, man.
Stream's up, by the way.
Word.
Yeah, you know, it's an interesting time for things, and it also, I feel like for streaming YouTube content, stuff like that, you got about a 10-year period where you either figure that you're gonna keep doing that, or you do it for about that amount of time, use it to make other businesses and other like footholds for things, and then move on. And I mean, people do come back and stuff all the time. Honestly, as soon as I started seeing other podcasts, other YouTube channels, TikTok people that didn't have YouTube stuff at the time, what's going on, Lovely Luna? As soon as I saw them promoting bunker branding, I knew he was going to get out of the game.
I was just gonna bring up the fact, I was like, if you're part of bunker branding, BRCC, fucking any of that whole ecosphere, like the funny part is, as soon as you make friends with Eli from Unsub or that character, and they like you, they're gonna dump all their knowledge on you, and then all of a sudden, you do long form content.
Well, and those guys also just print money with their exterior businesses. So yeah, like the combination of it all.
Unsubscribe has a shoe.
Do they really?
They have a whole brand of shoes. They even made a special. They made a special. The shoe was actually like fucking good quality too, or whatever, right? No, like this is not a plug, but just saying. But like they made the Fat Electrician a special one that was all red with the communist hammer and sickle on the side.
Wow, that is fantastic. You're sick, Luna? I'm sorry to hear that. Is your ankle feeling better at least? You gotta stop burning the candle at both ends. I don't care if you're in nursing school. And I get it, you know, lore accuracy, but... It's off and on last night, you moved it the wrong way and sharp pain, oof. Don't do that, fully immobilize it. Bronze the whole foot.
My back's so touchy today, if I watch myself do a Fortnite dance on screen, I throw my back out.
Yikes. You know, I'm thinking at some point we just immobilize all you guys in, like, some sort of a shock-resistant gel. And then I don't have to worry about my friends constantly being hurt. I, on the other hand, have more of a biochemical imbalance, and, you know, that's its own sort of thing.
I was going to say, you pissed off a wizard when you were a kid, and look at where you are now, under constant damage.
He said -2 health, and you get to live forever. I didn't know that it was constantly -2 health, and the living forever meant pain. So...
I like how you lose diabetics are immortal. Good job, Jack.
I didn't say invincible, just very hard to kill.
Why can Type 2 keep getting away with this? Why is he not paying for his crimes?
Now I have to make a full screen card that plays some sort of, not the invincible music, but similar. And then just anytime, just hit diabetes.
My God, you need to have a button ready on a Stream Deck, my friend, for that. You make that happen.
I have my Stream Deck. It's ready. It's got open buttons. I can queue up the scene. I just need to make it happen.
Okay, hold on. If you can somehow make it so you could just key the word diabetic on like or diabet and like the syllables on an AI, and it'll just cut and splash it up over you, that would be.
Well, okay, they made the my game sounds really loud. Hang on. They made the
Jack, you have to make title cards for the whole brigade. Because it'll just be funny as hell. I don't even care what the fuck you put for any of them. Like, you can be as horrible as you want. I think
that can absolutely be done. I'll get with Ox on this one, especially the next time Ox is doing a stream. The two of us will double up on this. It'll be because he knows all the little secrets to making the Twitch ready gifs and stuff for that.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
I heard Ox was like really good in like streaming in the streaming verse, but like I'm finding out, homie might be a god on streamers.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear in chat before you. Okay, Ox, you're caught up, or at least aware of Invincible enough to know the Invincible full screen title card, where they're like, because my name's, and it just goes to Invincible. We need to have versions of that for the brigade, but the other version I said is just diabetes, so that anytime we talk about it just comes up diabetes. Yeah.
It's funny because like I think it was funnier the second time I heard you say it. Oh,
it's funny because it's offensive.
Yeah.
Also, I just sent you a party invite.
Sure.
Are you in Stanton? Or are you in?
I'm currently around Hurston, just doing bunkers. I kind of just wanted to do some FPS shit. I've been doing so much space stuff for a while. I was like, I got a Call of Duty.
I will join you. I got a rifle.
Come on down. I will share this with you.
Oh, also, I reinstalled Warzone because Vox was doing Warzone last night, and I don't want to do Warzone, but he won't play this, so I'll play a little bit of that.
Oh, another hard drive for that. Literally, I'm not even kidding.
It's only 700 gigabytes, and then 900 on top of that if you want to download, any of the shaders or the weapons that go along with it.
Fuck you, Jack. Hold on, I'm gonna find out. What is COD Wars?
It's like 125 gigs. It is bigger than Star Citizen, which is upsetting to me.
175.
But it's significantly bigger than Star Citizen. Star Citizen has 15 fucking planets, 2 star systems, over 100 spaceships. What the fuck are they doing? I'm not upset. I'm just wildly upset.
I'm piloting the Pisces ambulance, by the way. So if you want to key yourself to the bed, we can play like idiots. Oh, by the way, if you die, if you're running low on ammo, here's a cool little trick. If you're using a med bed ship, go get killed. Go get killed, and then find your body. You can loot all the ammo off yourself and still have all the ammo you spawn with.
So you're really playing like an idiot. Okay, yeah, I'm down. I'm not against it. I'm with you. Let's do it. Let's go.
Look, I'm not exploiting the game. I'm bending the reality and subjugating my own.
I wouldn't call this exploiting the game under any circumstances. You are exploiting yourself. What was one of my favorite little lore bits from Destiny 2 was the every Guardian knows the best way to clear a minefield is just bet the hunter that he can't sprint across it.
Double taps B. Double taps B. Double Guardian. Oh, I miss him. See, everything's dying. God damn it.
Are you going tonight? Are you going to bed, lovely Luna? Is that what you're saying? Good night, or is this preemptive? Good night.
Go turn yourself into a quote blanket burrito. Damn, I should got the hand.
Remember, you're just a blanket flauta unless you actually tuck the feet.
I'm looking for all the blanket tortas.
Is that? Don't you have to use 2 blankets for that?
It's like a blanket Latino pizza. I don't know. I'm done with this joke.
It's a crime not to tuck the feet. All right, well, clearly you regulate heat better than I do. If you tuck the heat with me, it turns into a blanket soup dumpling.
I'm not describing what you do for
Oh, also, I'm just gonna throw out there, and no spoilers, but if anybody's a fan of the Punisher, especially the John Barenthal Punisher, watch the new Daredevil show. That finale was something.
I need to get caught up on Flash one of these days.
The CW Flash?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the one with like he has a lab and Thawne's
Yeah.
in it. Yeah, no, that one looks. I'm not gonna lie, that actually looked like a damn good show.
The one that Kevin Smith wrote for?
Oh, really?
The live action one, right?
Yeah.
What's going on, Star? Yeah, it's good in a CW sense. Thank you, lovely Luna. Be well. Good night. Like I would say it's one of the best CW shows outside of like Supernatural. But yeah, you have to bear in mind that it is like America's BBC at that point.
You know who I cannot stand in that show?
Who's that?
The scientist kid. Like, oh god.
Which one?
Uh,
Oh hey, the altimeters work again. That's nice.
he's like the scientist kid in the show that helps him all the time, and he's got a dumbass name.
In Flash?
Cisco. I cannot stand Cisco.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's just, I see him and all I see is Big Bang Theory. I'm like, God darn it.
This is a friendly site, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not getting shot up. I'm like hovering right above it. You're in the party and you accepted the mission, right?
Yes, absolutely. I suddenly was seeing the turrets, and I was like, well, either we're all gonna be okay,
Yeah, so I've lived a good life.
or
I'm gonna park over here if you want to come use the med bed for a respawn point.
I'm just doing a real quick loop around, make sure I know where everything is. I see you. I'll land near you, not on you. Star, thank you so much for, wait, you redeemed the Beatus, and then, are those bits? Thank you so much for cheering the bits.
Jack, you need diabetes title card as a turn in.
You know what? Ox and I are gonna work on this tomorrow because I already have the Beatus. If you didn't see that, we took down a couple of hammerheads the other night. Have you seen? Oh, you know what? They need to see my new. Wow, I almost hit that rock. They need to see my new big gun. 69 bits? Nice, Star. Nice. I appreciate you. Not just for the bits, but, you know, they do help.
Are those bullet holes on your ship? Jack, what the fuck?
Do you know where I live normally?
Right. Bed's on the right. There's liquids if you need to grab some in the fridge.
I went to pull out my rifle and hit the wrong button and just did the coolest fucking press check on my pistol. That was sick. Transfer. Alright, cool. This is where I revive now, hopefully.
This guy's coming in from downtown.
Make sure he's an enemy. Alright, yeah.
I haven't seen too many civilians here.
Shit.
But you will take fire like that.
Occasionally there are friendlies, not civvies, but friendlies.
Got one.
And Star, you got it.
Oh, there they are. I never realized that until right now. When you reload the P4 AR, he does the fucking Val Kilmer flick.
Yep. Because Chris Roberts is a movie nerd.
Okay. He's down. So what you're looking for in bunkers is about anywhere from 50 to 62%. As soon as you see that, you can go down. No. Don't do that.
Don't throw your gun. Don't throw your gun. Alright, so we should be clear to go down now, huh?
Sir.
Sweet.
The best part about having the ambulance here is after each mission, you just go lay in the bed for like 2 seconds and you have full food and water.
Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about dehydrating yourself running around too much.
I was using the Cutlass for a bit, but honestly, the Pisces is faster. The thing goes.
The reason the Cutlass is nice is if 2 people go down, 2 people can simultaneously come back up.
That's true.
Like, legitimately, for the foreseeable future, the different size medical ships is largely going to be about how many people you can bring back to life.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they saw us.
He's done. I'm gonna push forward.
Nope, run it back. Oh boy.
You go down.
No, I'm good.
Punk in the back.
Certain Metal Gear music. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, there's a nice sniper rifle right here, though. Those things are fun.
Oh yeah. Well, there are a couple people with the A3.
I think I've been on for like an hour and 10, maybe. But I think I've done like 12, 13 bunkers. Like, they're still really actually a pretty good source of money in my.
They're good money. They basically keep you from needing to buy weapons or ammo.
Yeah.
I
only
mean,
wish the loot table was a little better.
Yeah, go to Pyro for the better loot table. Honestly,
there's no bunker missions there.
No bunker missions, but there's the asteroid missions, and there's the what do you call them? The outpost missions. They're equivalents. At least I think so. I think that's first in security. Might take some of that.
Unreal Engine remake. Oh wait, it's called Yakuza. What am I fucking smoking?
Wait, what?
There's this really old game called Takeshi's Challenge on the NES. The fever dream of a game where you get your wife and children, go treasure hunting. It's pretty much Shenmue, but on the NES.
Okay.
Like, it is. JonTron has a video about it. It's very funny, but like, it's also like, seriously, it's one of the most absolutely batshit things you've ever seen. Absolutely, hands down. So like, you can punch your wife to death in this game. You can go do karaoke. When you do karaoke, if you have the original Famicom from Japan, I did not know this until this video. Did you know there's a microphone built into the controller?
No.
And you plug it into port 2. When you sing karaoke, it captures your pitch and gives you a score from a console from 1981. Fucking.
It doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't. Like, something about that technology being that old is like, no. That's how we argue with. I think we talked about this a long time ago. We were having an argument with a buddy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like the APCs from the 90s." And I was all, from the 50s. He goes, 90s. They're not that old. And I was like, "Oh, the one with the 2 tracks and the ramp lowers in the back. It's got the big wedge up front. He goes, yeah. It looks like a Rhino tank, right?
50s, yeah.
He thought those were from the 90s. And I was like, homie, those were built in like 51 for Korea.
Yeah.
If you need to heal up or food up, let me know.
No, I'm good. Only shot I took was a graze, and I already hit it with the medical gun.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, if you don't want to do bunkers, we could go do some bounties. We have 2 ships.
I'm down for bunkers. I'd be down for the 890 if you want to do the combination ship clear bunker. Well, not a bunker, but you know, ship clear.
Where's those at?
Usually around Microtech or ArcCorp. We did one before, right? I think.
Orange level contract. Crusader, Mercury Star Runner needs assistance. Freelancer Max needs assistance. No, that's not.
I mean, I'd be down to hit those. They haven't worked super well for me in the past, but that was a while ago that I tried them. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, I kind of want to try one of these bounties real quick. We'll do Mercury Star Runner because those things are handicapped by themselves by default. So I'm gonna need to take this thing back. I'm gonna need to. Hell yeah, Batman! I'm gonna need to take this thing back to her L1 real quick.
Okay.
You can grab something else. I ain't dogfighting this shit.
If you want to share the mission, then I'll just follow you over there.
Word. Track. Share.
Boom.
I love the Pisces. Cute little ship. I thought about getting the regular Pisces.
Regular Pisces is nice. I think the only thing it's really got going for it, say her L1 or L4.
L1.
The only thing it's really got going for it is it's a runabout with some actual cargo capacity, and it does have the 2 jump seats, so you can technically do like real flight with that's not where I'm going. Real flight with 2 friends. I mean, it's not pretty, but it can be done. Oh, hey, Wicked Wookie 500, thank you so much for the raid. How are you guys doing?
My game crashed.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. I want to join back in real quick. I should be able to get back in.
Well, thank you guys for the raid. You guys raided so hard you crashed my buddy's game.
Thanks, guys.
What were you guys up to? You guys were playing some Star Citizen as well, I take it, based off of the little blurb there. No, I joke. It's, you know how Star Citizen can be. Especially if we've been playing for a little while. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys have had a good, I think it's Wednesday. You're doing some Fameline mining in Pyro, super peaceful. That's not even a mineral that I am aware of. Although I literally just got back into mining for the first time since like 3.15 with the Golem.
I need to buy a prospector.
Yeah, get a prospector and a rock.
Which one's the rock? Is that that's the car?
Yeah, that's the vehicle one, because it can do like the hand minables and stuff. Priced at 375k per SCU. Nice. Took you like 3 hours to get 2 SCU, but you're just short of a mil instantly. Damn. Okay, noted. Because we are constantly looking for ways to make money in new and exciting ways. Well, I thoroughly appreciate the raid. We've got a good little community of Star Citizen players here. The Garbage Brigade, we call ourselves. Ox, if you want to hit the Discord thing, we do have a Citizens of the Stars section of Discord. You're doing it in the Geo too? Oh, okay, so you can mine it in like the Geo of the Rock. Gotcha. Yeah, my old process for when the Rock first came out, which was when I was like first doing mining, was we'd have 2 rocks in the back of the Freelancer Max, and basically fly around scanning in the Freelancer Max, and then we'd drop off the 2 rocks. The pilot for the Max would fuck off to go scan for another new area, and then once we kind of knew where that was, he'd drop the little golf cart looking thing off there so that we had something to ping off of. And then we'd, load up all our gear and go do it again. Bandolines on the new hand minables. Hell yeah. Find it anywhere in the flatlands of Ignis around Pyro 5. Dude, I appreciate that. Let's see. Fernando says he's helping out mom and dad for lunch, meeting some relatives today. Okay, so he's probably not going to be around for streaming. That's fair.
I told Dozer he should make his mom stream Star Citizen.
That would be fucking hysterical. Thank you so much for the follow there, Wicked Wookie 500. Welcome to be heard there.
I got teleported back to Pyro.
Oh no.
My ship blew up, and it was my respawn point.
Wow. Am I meeting you in Pyro?
Sure.
Welcome to Pyro.
For everyone that has Star Citizen, I have a cheat for you. Go buy yourself an Origin 85X. They're like under $1 million. They're fast as hell. It's pretty good ship, but the great thing about it is it's got instant callback cost. So when you die like an idiot like me, you can instantly get a ship back and get going.
There you go. Ox, there's plenty of people that rival me in played time on this particular game.
When did I back it? 2018, 16?
Probably 2018. That was the year that I did. Ox, that's just because we haven't been raided by the right people, or actually you haven't been here for the right raids. I think Granny Q raided like 2 weeks ago or something. She's been playing for I think a lot longer. Cobra hasn't raided yet, but that's because I stay up way later than his streams go. He's been playing a lot longer. We talked about this, Ox. There's no such thing as gas lamping. There's Gaslight, the space station.
Jack, now you're just gas torching somebody.
I would never blowtorch somebody. It's not a thing. We don't do that here.
You can't waterboard me. I know the symptom.
Was it Chris Hitchens that was like, waterboarding is not torture, gets waterboarded for 28 seconds. Waterboarding is absolutely torture.
I don't remember. I think it's still on Live Leak, but it's some drill instructor going like I can take more CS gas than anyone in this fucking squad. Da 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 da. Next moment, it's him being locked in the fucking thing, and then him like 5 seconds later being wanted out, and they lasted like 15 to 20 seconds or whatever.
No. Let's see, Wiki says been playing since 2019, 2020, so about the same amount of time. Got too much invested in the game. Yeah. 2018, Ox. So they don't have me beat, but you know, like, come on guys, lean into it next time. Be like, I was a 2012 backer. I was there from the beginning. I drew the concept art.
I bought Wing Commander.
Don't age us and don't hurt me like that. Listen, I'm actually gonna hurt all of us. I had Wing Commander on VHS, the movie.
I saw it in theaters.
That's paying too much for that.
Well, my money.
Fair. I'm surprised no one in your direct circle worked on that. Actually, I'm surprised no one in my direct circle worked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, reflect that one. Uno reverse card.
No, you. You're also the one who thinks we should fight everyone. That's fair.
I mean, we can turn ourselves into the dickbag org, but that's going to garner us a lot of unwanted attention. And I like not responding.
Hammerhead and ram. Okay, but if you have a hammerhead, you do have the opportunity to ram everyone, especially now that they fixed how like the armor on ships is working to some degree. So,
did you see the Idris sheet that came out? It had a claim timer, and I was like, that's just like, that's pain baiting. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Eventually they'll actually have to release that thing. Every year when the Idris goes on sale, within like 5 minutes it's sold out.
Oh, okay. Sold out of a digital thing. Got it.
Well, they put a certain limit on it because, you know, otherwise you and I would probably have one by this time.
Okay. So it has 19 railgun shots. That is not even enough to destroy another Idris.
Why would you have to destroy another Idris? You guys should be on the same team.
These capital ships need some like, I need like big beam cutting beams or like phaser arrays or just bigger.
I have to move something around real quick, Wiki, but I'm going to show you something. Also, I don't know if you can see in the background of my right there. That's the Warlord, yeah. But I'm gonna hang on because I can change cameras here. Give me 1 second. Oh, so you do like Nurgle. Good. Because I was gonna show off my pride and joy there. Yeah, I do regular Warhammer and Trench Crusade and Dungeons and Dragons and whatever else, paint streams. Can I wind off? Just realized. Slightly off kilter there.
Looks good. Oh, I like that model a lot.
So, ye old Morty. Ooh, that's actually good lighting for Morty. Yeah. But yeah, in the background there, yeah, there.
Big boy.
Oh, you're an Ultramarine fanboy. All right, hang on 1 second.
Praise be, space toilet.
I'm gonna go out of my way to plug my stuff then.
Huh? The windows open?
Chris, no Matt Ward jokes.
love that, like, as you're describing
There
your
we go.
creation, which popped up a Play-Doh ad for me on the side of you.
That's hysterical. There you go, Wicked Wookie. This is one of my favorite recent creations. There he is.
No star. I'm pretty sure you heard my wife in the background. Multiple people have asked, where's this phantom kid in the
I
background?
can't show the Titan off. It's hard to.
Child.
Are we implying that Mila is a child?
Not a child.
Well, I will say, and not trying to plug it as much. Well, no, you know what? Hang on. I can just do this. There we go. Yeah. Stream Elements hit it for me just in time. Yeah, if you want to see the Titans, they are on both TikTok and YouTube in the shorts. It's a Plague Lord Titan. I've got a lot of dead Ultramarines all over my stuff. I like my Ultramarines, but I beat up on my Ultramarines, you know? You have a Marnius Calgor figure you want to build, but you don't want to unbox him. Wait, why don't you want to unbox? Like, you want to keep the box, but you also want to build him? Because there are, there are ways to keep the box pretty, intact and still build the figure.
Rip and tear until it's done.
That's my policy, but still. I have the arms and head of a Marnius Calgar that I want to add to the new Terminator Captain, so that I can have Terminator Marnius, like the original Marnius Calgar. You just stuck at mini building and painting and don't want to dishonor your boy? Send him to me! I'll do him for you. I'll Marnius the shit out of your Calgar.
I need a priest.
A tech priest?
Anyone will do after that sentence.
Activate the Geller Fields. We're going in, boys.
Stop, Vulcan lives.
Hush.
I turned one of my employees onto text to speech.
No.
He was like, what's Warhammer about? And I showed him a video. He goes, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? And I was like, yeah.
Yes. We were. I was doing a TikTok live stream with some other Warhammer painters and lore people yesterday, and they were talking about the Beast of Nurgle, and how, like, at its heart it's just a puppy, but it kills everybody because it doesn't know that it's, giant and toxic. And we established that text-to-speech Vulcan needs to encounter a Beast of Nurgle and turn it into his puppy.
Speaking of Beast of Nurgle, you need to get back on Darktide.
Yeah, actually, I need to get on that update because apparently there's a whole, like, deep story going on in whatever that Hive City is. And I need to get behind it. I know, the Beast of Nurgle just wants to be loved, but, like, its love is dangerous. I don't know if I would call it innocent. I mean, like, it is an innocent. It's an innocent soul. I think that it's very much guilty of a lot of death.
Your Honor, I'd like to claim his guilt is of insanity, and he cannot be held in this trial of the God Emperor Mad.
Wow. Oh, okay, there's an interdiction field here. Got to move.
I'm still waiting for one of my ships to come. 15 seconds.
Are you at are you Gaslight? Where are you?
I'm on Gaslight. You're sitting in front of the Emperor. You're like pulling on your golden suspenders. Now I may just be a simple man from Cadia, but the way I see,
I may be a simple inquisitor from the backwaters of Catachan.
now damn it, now look at me when you praise the Emperor, boy. I'll praise him too.
God. It's so wrong and yet so right.
Word.
Yeah, for sure, Wicked Wookie. I'm usually on around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes later. Sometimes I just change up my schedule randomly because I'm a crazy person.
Caffeine usually.
You don't talk about my caffeine intake. Mostly because I don't want to talk about my caffeine intake. Listen, as we all know, through caffeine and hatred, all things are possible.
I was there, Jack. 3,000 cans ago. Let's give a big shout out to Heart Palpitations by Jack.
I mean, you know what, Ox? You make a good point. You're right. If there was more chatter on Twitch, I would pay more attention to Twitch. It's not my fault the TikTok people are just that much more active. Also, TikTok has more people scrolling where they just come through and they go, "What's that thing?" And then I have to explain it again. You know. It's a whole deal.
Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Now that we're back in a place that has real missions.
Oh, God. Should probably dismiss that last one.
Yeah, this was the last one. We'll find a new one. Oh, we got here. Need a hitter, pilot combat, assist retreating ship for 101k.
Sure.
You know what? I'm down.
I gotta stop at Megami refueling real quick, but then I'll be good to go.
Cannot share.
Okay.
I will abandon that.
What's my current favorite ship in the game? The Drake Cutlass Black. Not for any real reason. Yeah, no, I you know, listen, I see Toyota Hilux. I like Toyota Hilux. That's what it is. You got a soft spot for the Corsair. See, I don't have a soft spot for the Corsair because she's too bussy for me. But I get it, and I like Drake ships. I like that slightly busted look. You know? Why is there duct tape? Don't ask questions. Yeah, Ox likes the Hammerhead for the violence potential and battle crab. You know, there's also the battle crab. I like the Corsair because it looks like a Star Wars ship. Yeah. I mean, pretty much.
The Defender?
Banu.
Oh, the Banu Defender. Did you get that bounty I shared?
I did not, but I also was blacked out there for a second, so... There we go. Now I got it.
Heading over.
Yep, just grabbing a quick refuel. Yeah, the battle crab is nice. We've got a friend who has a merchantman lined up. So we all kind of fanboy over the battle crab because he's got that, in his garage alongside the ever-promised merchantman. Trying to think if I've got. Oh, we've all been pretty big fans of the C1, the Spirit.
C1 is a great ship.
It's a very nice ship. I've got one of those also in my official hangar. What's going on, Essie? How you doing?
What's up, Essie?
The Firefly one? You mean the Freelancer?
Makani's the Firefly ship. No?
Makani's not really Firefly-ish, is it?
Or the Cutter.
I can see the Cutter. Yeah. I think he means the Freelancer, though, because the Freelancer kind of really it's got that kind of gooseneck. Just chilling for a bit before bed, right on.
Everybody can love whatever ships they like, and they're all wrong in comparison to the same. We all know this. It's okay. The first step is acceptance.
Wow. Wow. Listen, as I have come to accept, our Lord and Savior is the Crusader Ares Inferno.
I told you the cockpit's the best in the game, period, hands down. Glass.
Oh my god, yeah.
Can we get a third version that just has a size 7 laser? Because that would be base.
Well, the Ion is what? It's a laser cannon. So you want a repeater? Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but then it essentially is just the Inferno without any gimmick to it, really, right?
It just doesn't need to. It just doesn't need to rearm. You would make it have like less range. It would have to get through shields. It wouldn't do as much damage. Blah blah blah. Take your pick.
So hear me on this. But it has to spin up more, and then rather than it just be a laser repeater, have it be a distortion repeater.
I'd be okay with that.
I think that would be kind of sick as a third version. I wouldn't mind just having a repeater.
I have a disruption repeater. Get the fuck out of here.
Just melts shields. Just melts shields.
It melts everything.
Yeah, but it doesn't kill. It just soft deaths the entire ship, and then you can just go take the thing.
Two Mirai Razors EXs tried to roll up on me, and I'm like, no, son. When your ship gets destroyed, but you're not dead.
What's the Fury, the missile variant?
Oh, the LX?
Well, yeah, I had somebody try to roll up on me in one of those, and just kind of clowned on them flying away at full quantum. As he just wrote up a whole timeline for the kids' routine for the babysitter. Wait, what are you doing? The ball? Wait, what? What am I not aware of?
The ball?
Are you going to a ball? Going to a ball for Warner's work. Wow. Alright, well remember, the carriage turns back into a pumpkin at midnight.
Throw glass slippers at everyone you meet.
Exit protocols initiated. Please stand by. Final preparations underway.
I did vote on the dress color. I didn't know what it was for. I thought we were just voting on pretty dresses. I didn't know I was voting for President Beeblebrox. I thought we were voting for the worst dressed person in the galaxy. And I stand by that vote. Zapod looks like a moron.
I think I've been here before. And yeah, I've been here before.
Alright, I don't have any contracts. Where am I going?
I thought I shared it to you. Hold on.
Yeah, you probably did. I think you did. I think I accepted it. I just don't have any contracts. Alright, I accepted it. I've got it now, I think.
Okay.
Let's double check.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I got it.
As a stealth ship, I can go between the rocks. Not care at all.
Is it just too far for me to go? Are you kidding me? I have to stop and get gas. This system is too big.
What are you using?
The cutter,
The cutter?
the cutty.
God damn. That thing needs a gas boost.
Hang on. Where's the gaslight? It's like just so slightly out of range. Oh, it's stupid. Right, I'll go to obituary.
I'll do a few bounties while you get his.
You know, like a hybrid. Can we get a hybrid spaceship and make that?
I swear to God, if I ever wake up one day and it's the brand new Tesla branded ship in Star Citizen, I'm uninstalling.
No, I quit. Yeah, no, I don't install at that point. Fuck that. Wait, that's not where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
I'm telling you, man. Like if I ever see a Millennium Falcon in here, based, cool, fine, whatever. You know.
Once, maybe. Okay, so here's the problem with Star Wars ships, like as they specifically relate to Star Citizen ships. Star Wars ships are different sizes on the inside. Like they work by Doctor Who principles, and every Star Citizen ship is exactly the right like dimension. So I don't know how that would work.
Some Trek ships would work, but the aesthetic is woefully different. Orville could work, but woefully different.
The problem with Trek ships isn't actually the interior, like, area space ever. Weirdly enough, it's just the orientation of things. People have figured it out, and they're like, the turbo lift has to, like, spin and do some weird stuff in order to go where it's supposed to go.
Our citizen.
It's brilliant. Alright. We're on a kind of a long jump. I have to go grab myself another can of cola. I will be right back.
Word. Yes. Welcome back to the Stellar Mass Church, keeping you alive. Later. You're sitting at the freaking rocks and the won't span the bad guy. Hell is he? Well, I've been flying around this asteroid field for a couple minutes and scanning everything in sight, and he's not here.
It's unfortunate.
Moving on to the next one.
This is a long jump. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I think Pyro is...
It's like 2 times the size of Stanton.
Yeah, but it's... I don't remember how many AU that is. Like, if we want to talk actual astrometrics for, like, astronomical units and all that shit. There is a system that they have logged in the Galactopedia that is, like, 100 AU.
I don't want to have a 2-day flight time to somewhere.
That's kind of my thought. Like, I was just kind of like, thinking about that. I was like, well, they're gonna have to retcon that.
So my thoughts are they need to start having shuttles that get you places quote instantaneously. Fuck your immersion. It's a video game and I want to be able to enjoy it. I shouldn't have to leave my kids my login so that they can get to whatever system.
Yes and no. I don't know. Okay. I love the game Guild Wars 2. It took them 3 major, not patch cycles, but like actual expansions to get mounts. They needed to have mounts basically from the beginning. But what they had from the beginning was a teleportation system. The teleportation system worked really well, but it wasn't actually fun or engaging. It's really awesome. You can just get from one side of the map to the other. You can be where you need to be. But you lose some part of the magic of the game. I do agree they need something along those lines. I don't know that it should just be instantaneous travel. I wouldn't mind if it was like, hey, you're gonna be in this, like, you know, interior spaceship area for the next 10 minutes, but you are gonna cut down your, like, 3 hours of travel or whatever. Or if it was a log out, log back in type situation where you just spend some time out of the game. But yeah, I agree, to whatever degree. Or even if it's just an AI version of your character takes place for like a mission that somebody else can do, because they do have transport ships. They're not in the game yet, but they do have them.
You wake up, you're on some ship, and then you just go on a turret. You're like, where the hell's my ship?
No, you wake up, you're on some ship, you're suddenly in a really shitty flight suit, you got one of the plastic bag helmet things, and they're like, congratulations, you're a miner now.
Under 18 again? Hell yeah.
Not a miner, you more.
The miners yearn for the mines. Wait.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Wasn't like the governor of Delaware said that recently? Like children need to go back to work, and it's like, oh boy.
You sure it wasn't West Virginia? That sounds like a very West Virginia statement.
By the way, Representative Delaware, I apologize if that's not true. I don't need your ass coming out to wake up. There's just an old man with a pistol and another pistol in his hand. Let's go outside and settle this, son. Oh, damn, senators were quick.
Chris, there's a Senator Armstrong here to see you. He's pissed and he's huge.
I mean, fucking nanomachines. What are you gonna do? He's not some sort of limp dick wristed, lawyer. He played college ball,
I hate that as time goes on, America more and more becomes the Kojima. Yeah.
There it is. I'm gonna do an ASMR reading of the entire Metal Gear Solid script from start to end.
Do it.
Liquid. 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 Man, it writes itself.
An available space has been located.
Yeah, this is the kind of service that I do appreciate in Pyro. Like, they gave me a hangar on my side of the station, right in front of me. Now not 3 kilometers away out on some arm.
It's personal. Oh yeah, I need you here. It's a 400i.
I am gonna touch down and refuel real quick, and then I'll be on my way. Oh! Gonna crash just a little bit, and then I'm gonna refuel, and then I'll be on my way.
Arrival complete. Welcome.
Shut.
Exit protocols initiated.
Yikes. I hope that I actually have the fuel that I paid for.
Check before you leave.
No.
Press B button.
No, it shows it not there, but I've had it correct itself in the past. So I don't think I have the fuel. God damn it. I just, it would be a simple thing for them to get it right.
Store ship to fuel ship.
No, I know the whole process. Believe me, I do. I'm trying to cheat it to do what it's supposed to do.
I love that when I first figured it out and I like said it in chat, and there were those people that were like, it was like months ago, and they're like, bullshit, that doesn't work. It's just bugged. You just have to pick a different ship or just destroy it. And someone goes, holy shit, it worked. Store your ship. I was like, I'm not lying. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I never even figured you were lying. It's just a pain in the ass. Is this for me? I hope this is for me. Otherwise, I'm stealing somebody's hanger. I don't really care. Let's go! It's mine now.
Let's see if Jack crack. Wow. All right. Do you ever use Autoland?
No.
I saw people talking about that earlier. They were talking about it, and I was like, you can't use Autoland. I'm like, why not? I'm all, because you won't respect yourself.
That's kind of okay, especially since I fly with sticks. Like, come on, why? Really? I'm gonna auto land?
It won't bring your dad back from Microtech.
Wow. He said he was going to Hurston for smokes. Why would you go to Hurston for smokes?
Said he was going for copium though.
Wow.
I played that communique. My copium came back. My Star Lancer Max was back in my hangar.
I'm still sad that the one time that I was able to scoop up a bunch of the boreal quasi-grazers, they just despawned out of the back of my ship.
I wonder if we're gonna have to like clean our ships one day for like barnacles and other crap or whatever.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool. You land on the wrong planet, you gotta go outside and clean off the Minox.
It'd be kind of fun if Star Citizen X Power Wash Simulator got together. You know what I mean? Like, power wash your ships.
They did it with Warhammer.
They did, yeah.
Alright, I'm finally back on the right side of Pyro. Now tell me we have to go all the way to fucking Terminus. I dare you.
Now we have to go to Grimhax.
Ugh.
Yeah. There was one day I was doing Zoom bounties, and I was out here for like 2 to 3 hours. This was months ago. But I realized that my quantum fuel wasn't going down at all, and my ship was just bugged. I think that was one of the days where I like you came back, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm up 8 million fucking credits."
No wonder you hadn't paid for any fuel.
No, yeah, you know,
Exit protocols initiated.
forget the constabulatory.
Become ungovernable.
You pay taxes. I grow corn in my yard. We are not the same.
Wow, collect rainwater from my own property? No, I just shot a guy. I'm not crazy.
Brand new mission from the Wicklow series, and the proletariat will rise. What the hell is going on in this game?
You have been watching too much Fat Electrician. Alright, en route.
Or just like SpongeBob. He's just sitting here, SpongeBob. Check out.
Menacingly!
I love that we actually had one that matched the title the other day. Did you realize that?
What do you mean?
One of the hammerheads actually matched the name of.
Oh yeah, no, that's been happening more and more lately. I've been finding that they actually have the correct names, or at the very least, it's the correct ships showing up, as opposed to going to a very low risk and having a hammerhead be there. Had that happen to me a couple times.
3 Vanguards. On a 26K mission.
And you're earning every credit there.
That's true.
No, on the not actually SpongeBob stuff, but just marine biology thing. Did you see that they found a baby colossal squid?
Yes.
And when you look at it and you go, well, that is definitely a baby squid, and then you find out that it's more than a foot long.
No.
Yeah. Fat daddy.
And there's still people who are like, hentai when?
Oh. I'm deeply enough ingrained in internet culture to know where this is going.
Breaks both arms. So, so my dad this morning decided to tell me all about the 4chan shutting down, and I was like, my aging 70-year-old father telling me about.
Wow.
25. Dead inside. Yeah, apparently it's like down.
I'm kind of not surprised. You know?
Because you couldn't update your fucking 2012 back end. You couldn't afford with all your advertising dollars, like $180.
But Chris, it's 4chan. Who would go after them? I couldn't say it with a straight face.
4chan?
The infamous hacker known as 4chan?
We finally know who he was. He was himself.
My god, the call's coming from inside.
He was the way, the light, the future. He's yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He's the WWE and Jesus, apparently.
Wow. Cody Rhodes is Gold Dust? Gold Dust is Cody Rhodes?
I don't know if you know this. Cody Rhodes is the ultimate African American.
I'm unaware of this one.
I'm going to send you this.
Oh, I know that I sent it to Kirk. I don't know if I sent it to you when it happened. I got followed by R-Truth on TikTok.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But was it like a Warhammer stuff or just in general?
Yeah, it was a Warhammer thing. There was no message or anything. It was just what's it? I forget what his real name is, like Ron Killingsley or something like that. Has like followed you. I was like, what the fuck? And I would go over there. That is R-Truth.
No, I sent you a thing. I wouldn't listen to it on.
No, I was gonna wait till after the stream. Thank you for that heads up.
There's this meme that Cody Rhodes, ultimate African American wrestler.
Okay.
It's just become a thing. I think it's just because he's married to Brandy Rhodes, who looks like the somehow whitest black woman ever.
Fair.
No, she's from like Trinidad or something like that. I think something like that, her heritage. But like, it's like it's like David Bowie and his wife, or oh God, when Ivan Drago dated the ultra black woman in the 80s.
From the Conan sequel.
Yeah, they
What's
dated
her
for
name?
Dolph Lundgren.
I feel like I should remember her fucking name.
Grace Jones.
Grace Jones. Yeah. Holy fuck, Grace Jones. God damn.
Anyway, Jack, you should have remembered that. Grace Jones is one of the characters that I think we made when we were stuck in lockdown on DC Universe.
Wow.
Holy shit, I remember that. All right, where you at?
I am 32 kilometers from you, 30 kilometers from the target. If you want to start moving in on them.
What we can do here? Hold on, I got. Ooh, it is too cold. I gotta turn the AC up.
I see the 400i. And 400i is not the target. Do we want to go after him?
Come again?
400i is not the target. Do you still want to go after him?
It says neutralize target on my screen.
Neutralized target 12.3 kilometers away. The 400i is 8 kilometers away. I got a missile lock on him. I can take him out.
Yeah, let's fuck him up.
Sorry, buddy. You red? You dead. Missile away. Good track. Good hit. Second barrage. Bad track. Guns.
Oof. He's like, I was out here enjoying a nice drink, and now I gotta deal with this shit. BMW owners on the 118 be like,
To be fair, I did just sideswipe him in my Honda Civic.
this joke is too Glendale, California for you guys. Oh shit.
Tell me you used to work in Glendale without telling me you used to work in Glendale.
Right. Pasadena, let's go. What's up?
Oh. Pasadena, Altadena, we remember.
What's left of it?
No, that was him. What the fuck? Alright, hey, you know what? That's fine.
I just heard Jack do the Star Citizen equivalent of, I thought you'd be stronger. Does he hold the gear?
We got another one coming in. This is a whoa, hey, yikes, buddy.
That's an arrow.
Get fucked.
Wow, where did you come from all angry out of the sky? Guy started speaking Lockheed Martin. Get
Ooh.
fucked.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, find the next one. I've made 670,000 since I've been on. Wow, like leisurely even.
I was gonna say I'm coming back up on my money after the Aries. By the way, thank you for the money for the Aries.
My pleasure, man. Oh, you know what? I was sitting here. I was like, I'm just feeling charitable. I'm like, I know you want that shit, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give Dozer some money. And I was like, Meraki don't need no damn money.
Meraki don't need no damn money.
It's one of those things where it's like, I wish you could do that in GTA better, like sharing wealth between people, but then that would just create a gold market that's, not legit. Oh. I don't know if you have a Game Pass subscription by chance. However, Gabe, Gabe has his computer. He actually is going to install GTA Online, the enhanced edition for Game Pass. And he won't have any progress, but by the grace of God, you know what my progress got imported from? My Steam version, which has about 100 hours of online play, has all the stuff you need on it. And I was like, hell yeah.
Just say I don't know if I think I had it on Steam. I'll have to check.
I could get everybody on fucking GTA. We could do private sessions and do a bunch of dumb shit.
Oh yeah, that'd be a special one.
Ooh.
I've got this. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this guy's in. I got
That's an MSR.
Cassim, yeah, that's an MSR, and then Med Canton. Which one are we going after?
Let's go after the MSR first, because that's got the heavier guns.
You.
You ladies and your missiles, I swear to God. Every time I see you guys shoot, I just watch the UPC rocket.
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
I love the fact that I know you were doing the Heath, but you just said that in the cadence of Machine Head from Invincible.
You know what? It works for both.
It does. I just realized.
Yeah, I like Machine Head from Invincible. That's Jeffrey Donovan also. Like, he's great.
As soon as I heard him speak, I was like, yo, that's exactly what I thought he would sound like. I'm trying to get Gabe to watch it.
Oh, he would love it. He just needs to lean into it.
Oh yeah, hold on.
It's just something slightly different than what you normally watch, Gabe. Come on, same with Star Citizen. It's just not Star Trek. It is, but it's not. Alright, I'm switching to the other whatever else is engaging us because it's fucking me up.
Stop that.
You are the target.
Ejection sheet. Me.
Oh shit.
I'm going to try.
This is a Vandal Blade? Glaive? One of two.
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna need it.
I'm hitting the backspace and grab another ship. I pulled practically everything I needed to gaslight. So, oh shit, didn't set my home as gaslight. I'm at checkmate.
That's hysterical. Yeah, oh, you know what? I didn't do that either, so if I die, I'm gonna go back to Crusader. I should probably get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to the Garbage Brigade. We here do not plan ahead. We don't think about stuff. We just kind of do.
I never claimed to be a smart man.
Star Citizen. Those are says he's like, I need to get that audio clip of you just doing that in the deep voice. I was like, why? He goes, whenever something fucks up, he's just gonna hit a button. I was like, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. Okay, I'm still flying most of the ship.
Go back to Gaslight now. Wow, we're so bad at this.
I was holding my own until I had the realization that death was going to be much more problematic than I had thought, and then I stopped fighting like I had nothing to lose, because I realized I had a lot to lose.
Before I ejected, I saw what was left of my ship. It was missing all of its pieces, but the ejection seat worked perfectly fine. Very Russian.
Remember, it's not the ejection seats that anybody has a problem with in Star Citizen. Those have worked great from day one. It's the fact that there was no plan once you leave the ship.
Where's my parachute, Summer? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I just ran into, it's either Joey Ramone or Glenn Danzig. Hold on.
I'd fight Glenn Danzig. I'd fight Joey Ramone.
I take that bet. Jack, check your message.
Oh god.
Check Instagram. Fucking Glenn Danzig. Yeah, it's Glenn Danzig. Or it could be the lead singer for Typo Negative.
No, that's Glenn Danzig.
I'm so scared now. Like, why did I just run into Glenn fucking Danzig? I'm putting that in the group chat.
There are times that this game gives far more than it really needs to.
So fucking hysterical. And he's got like chest tattoos like a Mechanicus soldier, so he's even better.
I can't wait until those tattoos are part of the reputation rewards.
I got a flying old school one. I haven't flown in years for 6 months. My Reliant Core.
Did you see on Reddit today somebody put out some of the audio for the flight school missions?
No. What are we looking at?
Pretty good. No, really good. The voiceover sounds, very kind of American fighter pilot-y. At least for the one that I saw. It's a lot of, okay, now you know how to barrel roll and shit like that.
Are you gonna go back and do them?
Fuck yeah. Because they specifically said that they're not like, it's not a tutorial. It very much is like, you know how to fly the spaceship. Here's best practices for combat and shit like that. I think that'll be good. And, probably worth some money. Also, if they let you earn, like, little tiny wings that you can pin on your armor or something like that, like, I'm so about that.
This is how you earn ship art.
Okay, I know that it would be kind of silly and pointless at a certain level, especially with like how much we do bounties and things like that. I would kind of like it if you could get some degree of kill art on the nose of your ship, or just nose art in general. like little add-on things that aren't part of the livery. They're
Org
just little extra.
specific paint job and scheme.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
we could have all our ships painted like flesh colored with like off off light salmon tip with some black lines on the back and make dick planes. See, I've already ruined it.
I was gonna make the joke about having a bunch of kill markers for the whole sea. Because when it's not expanded, what does it look like? As a silhouette. Big dick.
Whole sea these nuts.
Yeah, I named my whole C the Big Dick, and my whole A is Little Richard.
Biggest dickus.
That's not funny. I have a cousin in Rome named Biggest Dickus. And that is funny if you know Life of Brian.
Oh God. I'm hoping seriously for the return of the funny movie with this new Naked Gun.
I don't want to put too much faith in anything ever. But Liam Neeson, you know?
Oh.
Okay. Now I've set my home location to Gaslight, and I'm gonna call some other ships. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to bring the Inferno. There's really no reason to, but like, Big Bird.
Bit, well, I was gonna say it's a little bit overkill, but it really isn't.
It's not. It's just a very different way of flying for something like what we're doing right now.
It's a very unique ship to take out because like the Ares is very similar. It's just a slower cannon shot.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't even know what the cannon on that thing is like. The Gatling is...
It's an M9A cannon, so it fires like
Oh.
7 bigger.
Yeah. Gotcha. That tracks.
Sorry, having to make the bed real quick.
You do your thing. I'm not in any rush. We're having a chill stream tonight.
Yeah, basically QTing to you. Well, making the bed, it's almost like real life.
Wow.
Luna, the love that she is, when she runs out of water, she makes sure you know about it. I know I don't mean love you, Luna. That's my cat.
No, I know what you mean. But for chat, yes.
Luna comes back. What the hell? Broke Fury.
It won't let me litter? What the fuck? Game's broken. I'm uninstalling.
I saw someone say that they don't like people that have more than like 5 or 10 ships because we're missing the point.
What?
I didn't know how to feel. Yeah, this was like yesterday. And they're like, someone was talking about like they gave like 14 ships. Also, someone had 48 ships. I was like, that's awesome. They're like, that's stupid. Missing the point starts citizen. I'm like, I think you are.
I mean, I'm not one of those people personally that feels like the point of the game is to have every single ship. But at the same time, like, I feel like the point of the game is to do whatever the fuck you want in a sci-fi universe. And if you want to have an entire fleet of ships, like, the same way that in GTA, like, the point of GTA isn't to have every car. But if you want to have every car in multiple garages in multiple safe houses around the fucking city, like by all fucking means, do that. There's also some people that just drive the one car only ever.
Me and Gabe have pretty much beaten that game at this point. And like he'd done, I think Gabe did like 80 something Kyle Pericos with me out of the 290 I've done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ares or Gladius? Ares. I'm bringing the Ares. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Yeah, this is what's happening. Big Bert.
Do I go grab the Ion and let's see what we can do with these dumb things?
What was it? Somebody had done the math on like what is the size of the actual slug that the Inferno is throwing is something the size of like a 2-liter soda bottle. Jesus Christ.
Somehow bigger and smaller at the same time than I thought.
Right. I missed the opportunity for it, but retroactively, that's what she said. Oh, look at her. This is my favorite gun that I own.
Pretty ship.
I'm not even gonna call it a ship. This is my favorite gun that I own.
It's so stupid. It's so big for no reason. Mad.
And yeah, the absolute best cockpit in the entire game. At least for a fighter.
Now I remember when I stopped flying the Reliant Core. For some odd reason, when you come out of fucking QT mode, sometimes it just doesn't want to respond to turning.
Yeah, it's doesn't really live up to its name.
Oh, man. I want to like it.
It's not a bad ship, it's just not a good ship.
Like right now would be the best time for okay, I'm just taking the shuttle over to Gaslight. 3 minutes later, I'm over at Gaslight. Fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't want it in systems like Pyro. Pyro's a lawless system. They shouldn't have good bus routes. You know what I mean? Like
3 large points. It takes 15 minutes to get there.
if it's only the major stations, sure, I'll give you that. Let me know when you get here. I don't want to fly in on this one on my own.
No, you're good.
We're on another ad break? What the fuck, Twitch?
I'm telling you, man, I would totally buy an upgraded kit, or I would almost pay real money if I could get the same ship, but it has 2 of those big ass guns.
Yeah. Get him flying and get him firing in staggered mode.
This thing would destroy everything. It's so awkward with just one.
Yeah. That would do some real fucking damage.
Heavy fighter with 2 size 6s would be pretty dope, though.
What size is the Ares gun? Is that a size 7?
Size 7. It's the only size 7 gun in the game.
That's crazy. And then there's the, what is it? The Aegis has the size 10 railgun.
Yeah. It does not care about your feeling or your ship's health bar.
I want to see somebody bow to stern core a Polaris with the Aegis railgun. That shot is going to happen naturally at some point. And I really hope that somebody catches it on stream.
I would like to see that.
Yeah. Like, because if the game is running, and I mean, if everything's running, on multiple people's client side and the server side, if everything's running exactly the way it should, and multiple people are, like, streaming whatever it is, there's a chance you'll be able to catch somebody's perspective from, like, inside the engine room as that slug goes through. And that would be really fucking cool to see.
All I can imagine is we get a hold of an Idris for some reason. And like, where's Dozer? He's on the planet doing some mining. Flies Idris above the planet. Okay, Jack, see that guy over there? Yeah. No, you don't. Ching!
I don't want to.
From Dozer's perspective, he's like, all right, boys, let's love each other.
I mean, to be fair, that's what happened with Dozer's new friend Keza was hanging out with us, and Meraki decided to join us, and came in a little hot, I believe is the term that he likes to use. She didn't stand a chance.
Meraki style is gonna get us all killed by another orb one day. That shit should not.
Well, wait, were you there for my birthday stream when Dozer was like, "Oh, I think I see a ship," and he went and picked a fight with Polaris?
I'm waiting till we have like stand on site beef with someone. I even was just gonna be like, okay, we should find a similar org, and then just be like, you guys want to kill each other whenever you see each other? Why? Just because. Okay, cool.
Just
We
'cause
don't have beef. We just do it.
Like, what do you mean you guys have on-site beef with these guys? What happened? Oh no, like contractually, just it's on-site. What do you mean contractually? Like we signed a contract. Contractually, that's how it works.
How do you fight? I've forgotten. It's been so long. You guys have been fighting for 3 days. So long ago. my buddy and ex-coworker Matt was hitting me up, and he's like, he's a huge Elder Scrolls fan, so he's like, the Oblivion remake is real. Why were you right? No, back in the day, I told him like they're gonna redo Oblivion. He goes, never in our lives. It would be too correct. And I'm all, it's gonna be using Unreal 5, and it's coming. He goes, you're full of shit. Lo and behold. And he goes,
play roll an Argonian and get high as fuck on sap and just berserker rage your way through.
The year is 2047. Odd Hall demands I buy the brand new Elder Scrolls Arena remake with full map from Daggerfell, including not included horse armor included.
I was there for the rise and fall of the Elder Scrolls card game.
I literally want you to know we had a guy working on Mercs 2 at the time that when we got told about the $5 horse armor, he made the face of the Frenchman when the Nazis walked through. Like, we all felt this darkness crawl across the room, and he was like, what the fuck? I didn't get into games to charge people money. And I was like, I think you're in the wrong industry, my friend.
Oh no. Look, Lisa, you can see his soul crafted right here. Oh god. fine.
It's kind of like, I guess that moment was the moment in Cabaret where the first brown shirt showed up in terms of gaming.
Wow.
What?
Wait, what?
Hong Kong and other parts of China have paused
Oh yeah, they're
postal
not
service.
shipping.
Ha ha ha! We're so fucked.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I said it as much in one of the group chats today. You guys remember Looper? The movie that,
Yeah.
that famously has those two actors that don't look like anything like each other play each other.
Yes.
There's a point in that where they show more and more of future America is very Detroit coded and just kind of shitty. And slightly more from the future, Jeff Daniels says to everybody, go to China, I'm telling you, it's nicer. And I'm worried that we live in that shitty dystopian future. Scares the crap out of me. Are you here?
I'm transporting right now.
Sweet.
Finally a gaslight.
Oh, you're at Gaslight now. I'm at the target location.
Give me 2 minutes.
All good.
We're gonna make this quick. Easy, breezy, beautiful landing.
Yeah, I'm glad I bought some extra 3D printer resin when I did.
Yep. I told Gabe also, you better be happy with that computer. Even with a 10-year-old graphics card, that thing's still gonna rip.
Yep.
He did say he is quite flattered that the brigade wants to play with him so much, but he does have his social anxieties, and we do understand. But we'll get him one day.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, put on your fucking red shirt and let's go.
Yeah. Well, me and him have quite an immense long amount of time in Star Trek Online on the Xbox. He's probably in the top 5%. I'm top 2% of that game in terms of like, I've hit the theoretical limit of damage you can put out for certain weapon types.
That's stupid.
That's awesome. What are you talking about? I go into people's games, and every now and then I'll get an Xbox message that just says, I hate people like you. You take all the fun out of it. I'm sorry. I look at stuff and it dies. That's Star Trek, right?
What do you mean he one shot the Borg cube? Aren't they supposed to? Oh no, that's on the second shot. Fuck.
Okay, you're waiting for me right now. So pull up Star Trek Achilles class for me real quick.
Okay, hang on.
I'm jumping in that ship in a minute. So the Achilles class is my magnum opus. It uses radiation damage, which does dot damage per second on a stacking dot, but it also has 38 forward-facing cannons.
Okay.
And it has a speed buff build. It is disgusting.
So it looks like if the
Defiant and Voyager had a baby.
yeah, I was gonna say if Voyager is small and angry.
It also handles like an F-22.
That's stupid.
I know.
I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I kind of love it. I still love. I think it was on the actual Deep Space Nine documentary where they talked about how they had to like kind of argue to get the Defiant to be a small and fast ship, and they're like, and now it's most people's favorite ship in Star Trek.
It's a good ship. It's a good ship. There are better ships than the Defiant, but for its day when it came out, because like everyone's things, especially when I was a kid in the like 80s, 90s, was like, oh, the Federation doesn't build warships. The fuck they don't.
I I will always love Star Trek. As Star Trek's gone on, and as my appreciation of like certain aspects of sci-fi and military history go on, I realized that the Federation is in fact a much more insidious fucking institution than they ever want to admit in any of the actual, like, at least televised canon.
100%.
And that's not including the every other admiral is either possessed by some sort of evil brain worm or actually a changeling or whatever. I just mean like by their own nature they are kind of fucking dark.
Camera. If you ever feel like the entire world is a conspiracy against X thing, try to get 10 people to turn in the same thing on the same date all at once. Have fun.
I mean, fair.
Never attribute to malice what could be contributed to stupidity. Come on, Jack.
That is my favorite of the razors. Was that
All right.
Hanlon's razor?
Hale's razor. Never attribute to WD-40 what could be attributed to.
Wow. Hank Hill's razor is fucking amazing. I'm holding on to that one. Are you here or just en route?
Nope, I just passed you. Thankfully, we have the target already here. We don't have to scan for him. Sorry that took forever. There was a couple deaths in the way, and
all good. This is only the second time I broke the ship out.
Ned Canton is a Star Lancer.
I would like to see how a Star Lancer holds up against. What are you
Not
flying
well.
right now?
Taurus, just for dedicated guns. Well, looks like he sees us. Going in for Ned.
Still just a little bit behind you. Got Ned. Do I have anything other than... I do have some missiles on this thing. Alright.
Yeah, there's a little bit of missile on it.
It's not what I'm gonna do right now, but it's good to know. Oh, that's just a freelancer, not a Star Lancer, but okay.
Can never tell the difference.
Yeah, they're actually really similar silhouettes. Got backup coming in. Moving to the backup.
Oh, the head broke. The front fell off.
Wow.
That's supposed to happen? Well, yeah, the front's not supposed to fall off. Jesus, you put some damage out on that.
I put 2 hits into him.
What the You're supposed to be stronger.
Thought you were stronger.
Share another one.
Hang on, you got a guy coming after you.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with this dick. Oh, it's an MSR? Bruh, come on.
Oh, is it?
Don't do that.
No, the one I've got is a, that's not a hawk, that's a, the bird-looking one.
Oh, that's a talon. Come here.
Tap. Wait, turret. Oh, it was switching to you.
Hold your ammo. I got blasters.
I have so much ammo, though. I'm firing like 2 shots at a time. Who else is here? Is that the MSR? Yeah, fuck this guy.
Oh, is this a Shrike? Ugh. Oh, broke a wing off.
I don't know if this is actually going to work for this, but this is pretty fun.
Right, got one. What is this? Is that a defender? Crab with the jab? Oh no, that's a sight. Oh shit. Aliens.
He did.
He dead. Ah. Oh boy. Alright, going to the new location. Which is Rab Echo.
Can you share that with me one more time before you jump? Or while you jump? Thank you.
Oh. That's a lot of fucking ships. What's the reload on that thing cost?
It's not cheap, but it's not horrifically expensive. I think it's like 30 grand. Like if I zero it.
Man, if you do like one bounty, it pays for itself. Well, like, you can probably knock out like 6 or 7 easily with that thing.
When I was fucking around in Stanton, if I turned on Call to Arms and then did like the spacebound MRTs,
Yeah.
no problem.
You know what'd be so baller is if you could do stuff like I want to loan a ship out to you, so I transfer it to your large hangar. So like, oh, go to your large hangar. I put my eye on there for you to take out for a spin. You know.
That is 100%. So yeah, like org and party quality of life stuff is the next thing that I really hope that they work on. So stuff like that, like letting people lend out ships. I think you should be able to basically park a ship in an org hangar,
Yeah.
and then people can fuck with that. I got Tormund Hassler. He's in is this a Hull A? Hull C, maybe? I can't tell what that is. And then Caesar Albor.
See,
We got, there's a lot of people here.
it's a retaliator.
Who
And
we going?
Mustang. Oh, buddy.
Who we going after?
Go zero the Mustang. We should probably take the retaliator first because I think that's the most damage.
Who's in the tally? Is that Caesar?
Caesar Albor, yeah.
Grab you.
I can put some missiles on his ass. Burp. Tough ass ship, I'm not gonna lie. I was told this ship is absolute dog shit unless you have actual friends to pilot it with.
Which one, the Tally?
Yeah, the Tala. Go. There's a Reliant here. Boy, get out of here.
Reliance a proper pirate ship. Shit, my shields are actually down. And I got missiles on me. Motherfucker. Oh, I'm fucked.
Hold up. Pull out if you need to.
Not read this one out. We'll see. The only thing I'm worried about is I think I left my helmet in my backpack. Ooh. Good kill.
Oh, is that another Reliant? God damn, these things are like cockers. What do you do?
Did we complete the mission already?
We did actually. I just realized we can get out of here.
That's fair. I kind of want to kill this mole just for being out here.
You're in the wrong place. I think the mole's the last one. Wow, we just like cleaved him in twain. It made me use a word like twain.
Yeah. That's for getting in a fight you could have won.
There we go. I probably should head to bed soon.
That's fair.
I have to go in early and have long day because my car is still in the shop.
Well, we're coming up on 2 hours here. That's a pretty good stream for me. It is getting a little late, and I probably need to set up some 3D prints before I go to bed. So I'm probably actually going to head back to Gaslight and call it a night.
Cool. Thanks for doing some bounties with me, brother.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for hanging out on stream with me. Thank you to oh shit. Now I'm not gonna be able to remember our raider's name while I'm in the middle of things. Thank you to the raiders that hung around. Sorry, I'm gonna get that name. Thank you to Wicked Wookie 500 and the rest of the raiders. I think Wicked Wookie might be the only one that stuck around. If you're still around, Wicked Wookie, thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you for a painting stream, doing some Warhammer, possibly some Trench Crusade. Maybe Gundams. I've got some big Gundams to do. Yeah.
Laneshi Gundams?
That's right, Commissar. This man right here. That's disgusting.
As soon as I saw the weakness of my flesh.
You wanted more?
I still love the depiction of text to speech when they show what's his name when he shows up blasting fucking dubstep. The Eternal, Lucius the Eternal.
Lucius the Eternal, yeah. Yeah, the new Lucius the Eternal model is actually pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't want him for his children, but...
Come on, someone out there needs a Lucius the Eternal painted.
It's true, they do.
Install actual small speaker into the bass whenever it's in play. It plays dubstep.
Be doable.
Oh yeah.
Like one of those little greeting card speakers,
yeah.
And then just put a little rechargeable battery on it.
You know, I don't want to give GW any horrible ideas, but man, imagine if you had basses that you could like get sound bites to play when you moved them around or whatever. Or
and you know, maybe stop fucking talking, and after the stream, you and I go ahead and register something.
Interactive tabletop with digital media has been the dream of many people, my friend. Trust, I'd love to do. My God.
Yeah, we could be the ones to finally get it right.
Yes, there's ways to do it easily now with a mixture of quote devices of many. I'm sure.
Okay, now, sorry to cut you off, but I just because this has been in my mind, and there's one thing that actually made me think. You know what? It might be doable in the old school. Like, could you just do it with Magnet's way? And it was that new Pong game. Made me think.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, because mechanically that thing just chef's kiss.
It's okay. I'll tell you off stream.
Fair. All right. Let's see. I need to make sure that I've got all the stuff. So it's 15K restock on this right now.
That's not crazy.
That's not bad.
And you fire missiles too.
Yeah.
So, I think it's like maybe like 6K for max gun reload. It's not a lot. It's the missiles that get you.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't mind paying for missiles because I like shooting missiles.
I forget I have them.
It's particularly fun, I feel. She rated us last time. So we got 5 raiders going out to Granny Q in 3, 2, soon. I'm gonna say bye to you guys. Thank you for hanging out.
There y'all.
Well, thank you for hanging out, Chris.
Oh, thank you, man. Is the stream down?